Hello, this is Colin Kino with 3T Futures. What you're looking at right here now is the 3T Trader platform, which is our proprietary platform that we use with 3T Futures. The purpose of this video today is going to be to show you how to interact with the DOM, or the depth of market as it's known in full form. Some of you maybe refer to it as a price ladder, but either way you refer to it, this is what we're looking at. This little window here with all the different prices and all the different pretty colors and whatnot that you see in front of you. And so, kind of want to go through and explain all the different, how to use the DOM, how to interact with the DOM, and some of the features of the DOM that you see in front of you. So, of course, first thing, you've got your bid column, you've got your ask column. You see here all the different, all these numbers here on the actual bid column on the green part are limit orders waiting to be filled. Okay, so you see how far down the depth goes of that, looking at all the different contracts sitting there waiting to be filled. And again, you can see the same thing on the bid side with all these different markets, or all these different contracts waiting to be filled. You see here the highlighted is the actual bid and ask at the current moment. You see here the market just is switching back from its bid and its ask always. You see the highlighted box around this number right here. This represents the actual number of contracts traded at that moment, and you can see it's flipping back. There's a 10 lot just bought, 1 lot just bought there. So you can kind of see how much is being traded right there, kind of real time. Over here on the right-hand side, you actually see a volume profile that represents all the contracts bought and sold at this price level during this given trading period, during this given trading day. So you can see the nice little volume profile. You can see where a lot of volume has accumulated around this 1651 area. And so it's just, it's a really good analytical tool to have right there at your disposal, looking and seeing where your volume is. And, market will tends to gravitate towards those numbers, as we all know. But, real simple, going through this platform, a limit order, it's real easy. Left-click limit. It tells you right there. It's telling you right there how to place the order, and you can see right there it automatically places a limit order for me. Okay. Usually, and I suggest this when you are first starting out. You see here I'm going to my confirmations. I had them all unchecked, all my confirmation windows unchecked, and I'll go through and check them because, like I said, just when you're first starting out, it's really important to have a confirmation window thrown up there just so you can avoid any kind of accidental mouse clicking or fat finger, if some of you are familiar with that term. So I've turned all these confirmation little windows back. So now if I try to place a limit order, it's going to say, do you want to send a buy here at 1650.50? You say, if that's correct, if you do want that, you say okay. If not, obviously you would cancel. But like I said, it's just another way to just double check yourself, make sure that you really do want to place that trade. And you can see, so let's go down here. So you can see left click, it'll tell you left click limit. If you go on over, because it's a limit order because it's below the market on the bid side, so it would be a limit order. But if you go across the aisle there, it'll tell you a left click limit. A left click will give you a limit order, and a right click will give you a stop order. Okay, so your right click is always going to give you a limit. Left click is always going to give you a limit order, and a right click is always going to be a stop order. Okay. So anyhow, moving on, placing the limit order, left click limit will give you a limit order. Again, like I said, here's your confirmation window, hit OK. And now that you actually have this limit order out there hanging out, there's several things you can do with the limit order itself. You can see here you can actually drag it. So left click will drag it down if you want to adjust your position or adjust your order. If you want to modify it, and it'll give you this little confirmation window to make sure you want to do that. So you hit yes, and it moves your order all the way down. Again, you can also left click, just a quick left click, and modify how many lots that you want. So if you want to take it to a one lot, from a one lot to a two lot, that's how you do it. Again, confirmation window will show up. Boom, just like that. Okay. So also, if you want to just cancel the order, it's a right click on the actual order there. You want to cancel the order? Yes. Again, with our confirmations. So that's how we are going to, place trades, limit orders, both limit orders and stop orders on the DOM, the depth of market here. A couple other things, just like with your quotes window, you've got a bunch of active icons up top there. Same thing with this DOM here. Again, like we've already gone through, you know how to do your link to quotes there, which, like I said, if you change what you have highlighted on the quotes window, and you have that link to quotes function active, you will be able to just switch back and forth real fast between products to view and trade and whatnot, just right there, single click of the mouse. Another thing you have here, so that's your link to quotes. Another thing you have is the ability to place OCO orders, or order cancel orders. You can send a trade to be an OSO order, which is an order sends order trade, or order there. You've got this little flags. You've got the flags function here that will allow you to place a GTC order if you like, and a couple other things. You also have stops. You also have your stops here that you can actually send out. Different stops. You can do a trailing fact. You can do a trailing stop here, which is a neat function. You can do market if touched. Trades here. You can do an iceberg trade if you like, and so a couple different little functions that you can use. Going more. These are actually brackets, and it's kind of getting cluttered, so I'm going to take some of this stuff off. But you got some brackets here that you can actually initiate a single bracket OCO order here with just one click. Okay, so if I wanted to get into the market real fast and have my profit target and have my sell stop all working with just one single click, I would just come up and do my left click limit here, and it asks me, do you want to confirm your bracket order? So again, it's confirming that you want to have this all, first of all, you want to see your buy, because we're buying. You want to see where we're buying, and then you want to see where the market's going to sell you for your limit order profit target, and you also want to see where the market's going to send you as your stop. So that looks pretty good. We do want to confirm that. We'll hit yes, and you'll see here, this is waiting to be filled. Or as soon as we get filled here, this will become an active order. Right now, it's not an active order whatsoever, but once our limit order is filled, this will become active, and also down here, your stop will become active. So you've essentially you just made a strategy order right there, basically. Simple strategy, single bracket strategy. And that is how you go about doing that. Go ahead and cancel this, move on. And secondly, you also have, like I said, single bracket strategies. You also have a multi-bracket strategy option as well, which you can see here, right here. There's a bunch of different, these are ones that I have saved, so you can save a bunch of different strategies yourself. You can hidden configure will actually bring up the actual templates. You would have a new, so you can just name this one ES5, okay, and then all the different, the different brackets work. It works just like your single bracket strategy over here that we still have up, but now you have 3 brackets. So there's 3 brackets involved. So real simple going through here. We'll just make it real easy. quantity is going to be 1. We'll make our first bracket factor of 4. This is all going to be in ticks. This is not points. This is all ticks. So 4 ticks equals a point in the S&P. So we'll keep this one at 1 point by 1 point. We'll keep the second one here. We'll keep it at 2 points by 2 points, or 8 ticks by 8 ticks. And then just real simple, we'll make this one 3 points by 3 points, or 12 ticks by 12 ticks. And again, right here, also you have the ability on here to change your stop to a trailing stop. Trailing mode, trailing stop factor, trailing trigger factor. So you have the ability to also place a trailing stop on a strategy order, which is really neat. So that kind of shows the differences, kind of different things, different ways to interact with your DOM, different possibilities with the DOM. Again, how to place your limit, your limit and your market orders. Again, like I said, actually we went through limit orders. I didn't show you anything about buy market or sell market orders, but you've got these quick buttons right here. These quick buttons, buy market, quick buttons, sell market, that are really helpful if you want to get into the market quick. If you see something real fast and you didn't have time to put a limit order in, you can get into it real quick by hitting buy market and your sell market. If you want to adjust the quantity of your contracts, this is how you'll do it there. That's trading a 3 lot. Your P&L will actually show up for the actual trade that you're in right there, so it'll kind of show you right there on the DOM and help you keep up with it. Another thing, if you're actually in the market, so let's just go ahead and buy this market real quick, hit OK. Gives me a confirmation of a fill there. And you see here I've got, it's highlighted at 53 where I actually bought. You can see there's also shows you a black little arrow pointing to where you actually got in. It's green right now because we bought, but if we sold, it would be red. Again, up here in your positions, we're saying 3 at 1653 is where we got in. It's black up here. The 3 at 16 is black, but if we had sold, that would show up as red. Again, just like you have quick buttons to get in the market, you also have some quick buttons to get out of the market. You've got an option to exit at market and cancel all working orders if you have profit targets and stops in there. You want to cancel everything in one big swoop, one fatal swoop, if you will. You can hit the exit market and cancel. But if you say you made a mistake and you accidentally bought where you should have sold, and you want to really quickly reverse your position to where you're selling instead of buying, you can hit boom, reverse and cancel, and that will get you out of the current position and fill you at the exact opposite position where it can at the market. So again, real quick, just exit market and cancel. We'll just say, do you sure you want to exit market and cancel working orders? Hit yes, and it'll fill you, take you out of the market, and like I said, cancel any trades, any kind of working orders that you had working. So that's kind of everything, right now with the DOM. So yeah, so that's kind of how the DOM works, how we can interact with it while also using your quotes window. And that will conclude video 3.